Hi, my name's Matt, and together with my partner Ifka, we're building a 41-foot wooden sailing vessel down in southern Tasmania. Pretty awesome because I'm very surprised, but watch this. A lot of money. Okay, in between everything else on Tarkine that we're doing, we are also working on the rudder progressively with getting all our gudgeons and pintles machined up and the rudder stock. Ed, our machinist, is a fantastic machinist, engineer, and he's spent some time preparing all our castings, trying to get them flat and square, which is always tricky, and working out how the rudder is going to go together. It's quite a complicated sort of setup. We need to be able to remove the rudder as well. That's always important. So making it versatile enough that it can be removed is really essential for us. So we've got a few bits have come back. This is the central gudgeon and pin. It has a thread in the bottom here, and this nut is going to get locked with a pin so that we can undo it from the top and take out the pin and pop the rudder off. It's going to have bushes between everything. For now it's moving quite nicely. This is the rudder end and this is the boat end. this humongous shaft we have for the rudder stock is 1.75 inches. It's a little bit heavy to pick up and show you, but it's got a locking nut on the bottom and a keyway which locks onto the rudder, and that helps that makes the rudder pivot, obviously, off the bracket, the bronze casting. So what I'm going to try and do is get the rudder in situ and do some marks and sort of mark things out a little bit, which is going to be very interesting, I think. So. Probably not a one-man operation. I think this is not really something you should be doing. Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this today. Yes. Good. Oh man. Whew. 50 mil, yeah. Do you like 50 mil? I'll try that. Oh, 50 mil. Okay, I've got the rudder almost in place, pretty close actually. Now what I need to do is mark my top. For this, somehow get these faces accurate. That's not much to go by. One would think that then you can just lay this on here. And then that would give you the except for it has to go further. Joshua?
What's happening?
Not much, mate. Just working on the rudder.
Oh yeah, what, you putting fitting a bronze bits or?
Yeah, Ed's been machining slowly, bit by bit. So I think I've got all the components ready to go. I've fitted everything. I'm just going to try and lift the rudder in with the bronze hardware on it, which means it's even heavier than it was before. And I was already struggling a little bit, but I've got a system with my clampy clamp there and a milk crate down the bottom to rest the bottom on, and a jack. I can jack the bottom plate up. So I'll just see if I can lift it in, and then I'll be able to drop the stock down. Maybe. It might not fit. It's worth a try. It's going to be heavier. A lot heavier. Now, with this bronze. I have to get that rudder up a lot higher. Oh, it has to go above that. Okay. Yes. Wow. Whew. Got it on. Awesome. So it's all dry fitted, it wasn't too hard to lift, and now I'm going to drop the rudder stock down from the top and hope that it all fits. And my battery is running out. The rudder stock is in, that's fastened here. I've fastened the gudgeon and pintle here. So it's all locked in, and it's pretty awesome because I'm very surprised, but watch this. Woo! So the rudder moves. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. So now I'm going to get Ed back to do the bottom section. But yeah, it looks really cool with the rudder finally sort of hanging there. It's a bit of a mission to get it in place. It's just very heavy and awkward by yourself, but it is possible. Which means for future reference, it's possible to take off when you're on the slip or on the hard somewhere, you know. So it can be done. Very cool.
Oh, very good. So you managed to just tilt it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's wiggle room and everything still.
Yeah.
I haven't sunk that down yet.
No.
But it swings.
Yeah.
It's not undoing that nut, which is good.
No, it's
Well, yeah. There's a bit of, there's still a bit of wiggle down there.
yeah, because it's
all
jumping around.
pivoting.
Yeah.
But,
No, I think we're on the right track.
yeah, I think it's going to work. I haven't dealt with where I want that keyway yet up top.
So that's not
No,
good.
I haven't fixed that yet.
Do that last day.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it all... It'd be nice to have that on there, but maybe next time I think I'll try and get it all...
Yeah, if you get this lined up and then if you've got a little bit of movement.
Yeah, yeah,
Just so it feels free.
yeah. Yeah, so this is just jacked on, but I can take it out. And then how to disconnect this, I think we're going to have to take this off. I don't know how we're going to pin this one because there's no room to drop down. It's the same problem there. And I don't really want to cut wood out of here and try and glue that back in.
It's still going to be.
Mm.
And that's
80. Jumping metric and imperial, love it. Make up, so 6
yeah, you're
inch.
looking at yeah, you're looking at 200 mil really, aren't you?
Yeah.
To start with.
It's a lot of money. I sound like a broken record. I sound like a boat builder. Yeah, so actually what we were planning
These
on...
guys have cast it a bit if you want if you do.
Well, I was thinking that before, yeah, they
can't,
take a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking that, because they can just cast a piece.
It's just a rough round.
This goes level with this, roughly.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like flat, but
So the pin's going to be
yeah.
about here, isn't it?
And so long these two edges are flat. Yeah, so where that mark is actually a little bit in even.
Mm.
That's where we want it.
So what should I bore this?
I think so. If we bore it, I think what I'd like to do is, yeah, have to remove one of these shoes. I'm going to hate myself in 5 years' time for this one decision. But I think I'll be able to get this off fairly. I'll heat this up when it comes time. I'll just punch the bolts out, heat this up, get the Sikaflex soft, and the weight of the rudder will help it work out.
Yeah.
And I think I'd like just that stock that we've got threaded into this with a locking bolt, like just a bit of copper,
Yeah.
and then just into this shoe, and it just pivots in that shoe.
Right.
And maybe it goes all the way through.
But if you can't lift, you
Oh.
can lift this a bit, can't you?
Well, what I'm hoping is because this goes on here, I'm hoping the rudder will fall out. Will that work?
Enough to.
Oh no, it has
pull
to
that
go
off
the other
now.
way, doesn't it? That won't work. Because it can't, yeah, the rudder can't fall back.
It's in the room.
Well, then it'll be this one that has to come off. I think that'll be alright. This is just going to be Sikaflex, it'll be glue, I'll heat it up, it'll get soft, and
Yeah.
it'll fall off.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I think that's going to be fine. I'd feel more comfortable that there's a pin in this and it just pivots in a socket in this, and then that's really just done.
So how long? Maybe I'll leave it long enough and then we'll
Yeah, we can trim it off later. I think it's best,
to go right through.
yeah, for water sort of circulation.
Yeah.
Maybe then it's more water lubricated, you know, it might have more, rather than stagnant water sitting in there,
Yeah.
at least it can fall out.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So I'll take both of them.
Yep, that's doable. And then, yeah, just those two flush,
Keep that flush.
which is
from
actually,
the edge.
yeah, and
Central.
then centered. And then square is, yeah, this is fairly accurate, I think.
Yeah. Just a
And-
light skim off both of them.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I should be, I'll pin it all together and there's, yeah.
Oh, okie dokie.
Good luck, future me. I'm gonna hate me. Why didn't I listen to Ed?